Welcome back to Cars of Sweden Live, and alright Sean.
Alright, summertime!
What have we got here, mate?
We got a fantastic Mercedes 500 SL.
Is it 8-cylinder or 12?
V8, 8-cylinder.
V8.
4.7 litre.
It looks the business, mate.
Oh, this is your snob car of the 90s.
Alright, should we get it down the road then a bit, yeah?
Yeah, let's take it for a quick run.
Alright, hang on, let me get it.
Okay, so this is a nice plush leather and mahogany steering wheel. Lots of gadgets on the edge of the pling plong era.
Alright.
It's electric everything, so you've got electric roof. As you can see, everything goes down, windows down, roof straight up.
Very nice.
Yeah. So, and then it automatically brings your windows back up.
Very nice.
Very nice and cosy. So you got best of both worlds. This one's got a hard top in matching colour as well, so you can use it, in the cold weather and stuff like that. But as it's summertime, we're not doing that. We're doing it with the cab off.
We get a bit of top-down action, yeah?
Yeah, topless action.
That crunchy noise doesn't sound too healthy, but I guess that's how they sound.
Yeah, that's the way they are.
This is a nice motor, mate. I even like the dash, it's kind of retro-y, but it's got all the information there, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. And it's an automatic.
Yeah.
So you can do it in drive, or you can change 1, 2, 3, 4. And you've got winter and sport.
Right, no one is driving this car in the winter time, are they?
Nah, not this one.
Do you know, I always think these big cruisers should be automatic. I always think that. I know people go mad about manual cars and all that sort of stuff, but something this big, and it's just, it's kind of GT, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a quick car, but it's designed for, sitting on doing long mileage, sitting on the Autobahn and driving down to the south of France or whatever. Comfortable, speedy, good reliability. Proper Mercedes.
Nice and smooth.
Super smooth.
I mean, it's got big rims on it, hasn't it?
Yeah, these aren't the standard rims on here, they're split rims. Right. I think they're, I can't remember the name on, we'll have a look at it a bit later. But the centres have been sprayed in the same colour as the car, so it really matches. So the car's, everything's standard except for the wheels.
Right.
And it's done nicely, so it still gives it a little bit of a modern lift. So I mean, on this you've got all the electronic heat controls.
Yeah, so
anti-spin.
What year model was this car?
This is a 97 or 98, I think 97 or 98.
Right, okay. So this is what you could get if you had a bit of money in the bank.
Yeah, and it's only done 113,000 kilometres. So what is it, like 20-something years old? So it's low mileage for its age.
Yeah, really low.
Yeah. I mean, it's classic design Mercedes. Nothing too much, everything what you need.
But this shape of a Mercedes, they ran it for so long, didn't they?
Yeah.
It was so successful, wasn't it?
It was such a popular car for Mercedes.
And you can see why.
Yeah.
Absolutely drives gorgeously, yeah?
So smooth.
Right, so Sean.
Yep.
The 500 SL from 1997.
Yep, 97.
What do you get for your money, mate?
Well, originally these were, back in the 90s, new, about 1.3 million Swedish crowns.
All right, that's a chunk of cash, isn't it?
It's a chunk of cash. And this one's done about 100,000, 110,000 kilometres.
Okay.
It's been well looked after. The guy who owns it now has had it for like 10 years.
Right.
He's done some bits and bobs on the car, like we said earlier. The split rims.
Nice 18-inch rims on there.
Yeah, and these are Lorenzer, which is an expensive brand.
Right.
But when he split the rims, he also painted the insides the same colour as the body.
That's quite smart. Engine?
Engine, 4.7, V8.
Nice.
Smooth, powerful.
Right.
Great. It's just a great cruising car.
We got any figures on the brake horse on this?
I think it's about 300 something, 330.
Right. That'll do the job.
0 to 60, I think 4.7.
All right. really does cruise along very smoothly as well, doesn't it?
Yeah, and I mean everything is like, you know, it's well built. It's a Mercedes quality.
Yeah.
It's not too much electronics.
Mm-hmm.
There's enough. You don't need any more.
All right.
No more touch screens or pling plong. So it's got enough. You don't need any more. Everything works. Electronic roof works. AC works. All the electrics work.
Right.
Has a hard top. So this car's like the best of both worlds. You've got a hard top.
Hard top.
For the wintry weather.
If you're going to do that.
Yeah.
Which is sacrilege, by the way.
Yeah, exactly. But then you've got the cab, and then you've got the canvas roof as well.
Tremendous. And everything is working, and like you said. Right, so this car goes up for auction.
Yep, goes up for auction on the 17th of June in approximately 10 days, a week, something like that.
Wow, from posting a video, that'll probably be a few days, so look out for that.
So this car, like I said earlier, somewhere around 150 to 200,000 Swedish crowns is what we estimate it can take, can sell for. And we'll look what you get.
For 150, you're right, yeah.
Oh, 150 to 200,000.
Wow.
Perfect summer car.
Yeah.
You got space in the back, like all these sport coupes. You've got space in the back.
One person can sit there, can't they?
Yeah, you can squeeze small kids in there and maybe an adult with his legs over like that.
Yeah.
But the car's basically you're just going to cruise. It's a GT cruiser.
Ultimate cruiser, isn't it?
Yeah, and it's super comfortable.
It's an absolute bargain, mate. And like you said earlier, think of what you can get for 150,000 crowns.
Roughly in that price range.
And you could be driving around in this thing.
Exactly.
That's mental.
I mean, it's a case between a 330 brake horsepower engine V8 with all the gizmos you need, or a 30 horsepower Beetle from the 50s, a classic Mini from the 90s, 99, or an Amazon.
Yeah.
So I mean, it just doesn't really match.
It's what you want, isn't it? It's like you want a vintage sort of classic thing, or do you want?
I mean, these you could call this the young timers cars.
Yeah.
So these cars are going to be really expensive in the next 10, 15 years.
Yeah, and it's a great opportunity to own a car that was way out of most people's budgets back in the day.
1.3 million in the 90s.
Wow.
That's probably equivalent to, say, 2 million, something like now.
Not even Bobby Ewing had one of these, did he? Oh,
well, he had the older ones. But, I mean, this car was featured in every kind of Miami Vice or cop film or anything you see, so... it's a good buy for somebody, and have a good summer car with nothing to do. Right,
so you heard that the date was, the auction date will
17th of
the
June.
17th of June. So you've heard it here. So look out for this car. It's going to be up for grabs. So thanks again for checking out the show. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed what we put on today. And we'll see you all again next week for some more Cars of Sweden.
Live.